Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a super requested video. So this is a product that I regret buying video. I think I've done like 2 or 3 of these before, but I need to do an upgraded one because I have gathered up a few products that I really do regret. Some of these products I haven't actually bought myself, but I've gotten them sent, but I know that if I bought them I would regret it, so if that makes any sense. And also I just want to say that I'm not trying to bash any brands in this video. I love actually all of the brands that I'm talking about today, but just this specific product was not my cup of tea. So hope you guys understand that. So this is just like me trying to tell my viewers what I think about products. So you guys can probably like stay away from them. If you really like what I'm saying that I don't like, you can go out and buy it. So I feel like it's just like, it's my opinion. You might like it, but I personally don't. Does that make any sense? I know a lot of you guys have like similar skin to me and have like similar like preference. So I feel like this will be really helpful for you guys. And also just like in general, I think it's always really fun to hear other people like say their true opinion about something. And I just really wanted to do that today. So if you want to see this video, then just keep on watching. I don't know if I want to go in any order, but I guess I will. I can start with the foundation that I really regret buying, and it is from Clinique, and it's called Super Balanced Makeup. And I had kind of high hopes for this one. I just feel like this is just a classic foundation that is super popular and a lot of people love. But for me, it just didn't do enough for me. I felt like it was really patchy. I did a first impression on it and the video called Chit Chat Go Ready With Me video. I will link it on the screen right now and also in the info box. So you guys can check it out and see how I like apply it. You can really tell in that video it was really patchy right around here, and underneath my eyes it just like faded. It was so weird. I personally just did not like this foundation, and I don't know what to do with it. I might try it a couple more times, but so far it was a huge miss for me. Did not like it. I've heard really nice things about the Beyond Perfect foundation from Clinique, and also the blemish something from Clinique. I've heard that those are really nice, and I really want to try those, and I really like Clinique as a brand. I think they have really great products, but this one was personally just a fail for me. By the way, I have a combination to oily skin type, and personally this looked actually really dry on my skin, which was really weird, so just so you guys know. I have another foundation-ish product that I was just really disappointed with. And I have heard other people say this as well. So I hate to say this because I really love this brand. Okay, I love this brand. But it is from The Body Shop, and it is the Shade Adjusting Drops and Darkening. I have also the Lightning one. I like that one a lot better. But this one just did not do what I thought it was supposed to do. If you're buying this one to kind of put in your foundation to kind of contour, this is great. But I feel like most people buy this to darken their foundation, and for that matter, it does not really work. I tried this for the first time on a client, and it was a really important client that had to look really nice. And I used this to mix in with the foundation, and honestly the foundation just turned gray, which was so weird because I used a very warm tone foundation, mixed in a couple of drops of this, and it just looked completely gray on the skin. So I just think that this is way too cool toned than what it should be, because it just turned out gray. Normally when you are a little bit more tan, you're normally not like a gray tan color. And this was just personally a huge miss for me because I thought it was supposed to make your foundation darker in like a nice way, but it just turned really, really gray and really cool toned. But they have come out with something new, which is their Drops of Sun Holiday Glow Creator, which I think this one is better. This one just kind of dark, it just kind of makes it more glowy and a little bit darker. If you're getting one of these to kind of darken your foundation, I would just say go for this one if you just want to kind of darken it a little bit, because this one is way too cool tone. If any of you guys have dark skin and have tried this to kind of darken your foundation and stuff, let me know how it works, but for a light to medium skin tone, this one did not work. And then we have another product from The Body Shop that I just did not like, and this is the Honey Bronze Face Gel. When I first got this, I thought that this would be an amazing product because a lot of times I use self-tanner. But normally I do sometimes self-tan my face, but it rubs off so quickly because I like use a Clarisonic. I wash my face a lot. So a lot of the self-tanner always wears off, so I'm always super pale in my face, really tan at my body. So this one I thought would be nice to kind of just like, if I have like a no makeup day, I can just sweep this on my face. It was just something about it, I just felt like it didn't do anything. It just did not darken my skin. I can just show you. It comes in a really dark thing like this. When I blend it in, like I don't know where the product gets it just does not show up on my skin. And I tried to layer it because I didn't see any result the first time, and I felt like this one was just really patchy and really didn't darken my skin that much at all, and I was just really disappointed with this one. The next product that we have here is the only skincare product that I want to show you, and this one is not a terrible product. Like, none of the products I've showed you are terrible. So this product is okay, but it's not great. Okay, so that's the only thing. I was just kind of disappointed with it because it does have a really expensive price tag, and I was just really expecting more from this brand. So it's from Shiseido. It's the Ibuki Beauty Sleeping Mask, and I absolutely love the packaging, and I was really excited about this one because I absolutely love sleeping mask. My favorite one is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Mask. That one is great, and I personally think that that one is so much better than this one. First thing, it smells really, really strong. It smells honestly like a perfume, and it is like a gel consistency. When I apply it, it just like doesn't feel that super moisturizing. I just like apply it, then I wake up and my skin is like okay soft, but it isn't amazing. It isn't super amazing. It was just like an okay mask, but it's from Shiseido, and I did expect more from Shiseido. If you're getting a sleeping mask, like a moisturizing sleeping mask, I would just say get the Origins one, the green one, overnight mask. That one is incredible, but this one for me just wasn't that great. But I've heard really nice things about it. I know a lot of people love it, but for me it just didn't do enough. Then we have a product that I personally have not heard anything negative about. I've only heard good things about this. That's why I'm really disappointed with this product. And it is from Laura Mercier. It's the Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. Like, I thought that this would be the best powder in the world, that it would be the best baking powder, the best setting powder, because I've heard it is great for oily skin. But for me, this one was way too drying on underneath my eyes. It was way, way too dry. Like, I felt like it made me look older than I am. I can see how like drag queens use this product because it does not look natural, but it does like bake your under eye. But me personally, on an everyday use, I just thought that this was way too heavier underneath my eyes. But I do know a lot of people love this, so I would give it a shot. But personally, if I had tried this one before I bought it, I would not have used my money on it. So I would say if you're able to get a sample of it, or just like get like a little tester, that would be really great, or like the smaller version. But buying the big one and then regretting it, not really the best. But I've tried it so many times now, but I just really want it to work, but it just does not work. I've also tried to set my whole face with it, and I just feel like it isn't mattifying enough. I love the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. That powder is like $4 or something like that. It's really cheap. And when I like that one better than this one, I feel like that says a lot. So for me, this one was a huge fail. I did not like it, and I was really, really disappointed with it. If you want a really great baking powder, try the Sensai Translucent Loose Powder Translucent instead of this one. I would say this one is just so much like softer, so much prettier underneath the eyes. So I would get the Sensai one instead of the Laura Mercier one. Another product that I've had in my collection for a while now, actually, and I see a lot of people use this, and I personally I don't get that love feeling for it. It was just something that I would gladly just give up on. Like, I never reached for this product, and it is the Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer. And I've seen a lot of people use it, like Shannon used this one a lot. It's not lightening enough. Like, it just makes my under eye look kind of cakey. I feel like it doesn't really brighten up on my skin tone. I'm probably too fair for it. If I was darker, it would maybe look prettier. But if you are like a light skin tone, I feel like this one just does not show up. And it just makes my under eye look a little bit cakey and heavy. This one is really expensive, so I thought that it was just kind of a waste of money. I didn't really like it. Another product that I also used in my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video. This is the So Bronze 3 from Jane Iredale. And this is a bronzer and a blush duo. And the bronzer was just not too pigmented, and the blush was just really glittery. So I'm not saying this is a bad product. I think that Jane Iredale is a really pricey brand, and I would have expected something more from them to come out with than a really glittery pink blush and a really not pigmented bronzer. I would just say skip on this one if you see it and you're thinking of buying it. I would say it's not that great. You only have 3 products left, and the next product is probably my biggest regret. Like, not because it's expensive or anything like that, but I just thought this was a really weird product that I just did not like. And it is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Sculpt They have the Brow Artist Plumper, which is really great. That one I really like. But this is a new product, or kind of new product. And I personally just do not get this. I don't like it. It is not good. I have heard other people say that they like it, but I honestly don't understand how that's possible because I've tried it so many times now. And I tried to use this one to kind of fill in, but then I wanted to use the brush, but then you get the dots like between your brows because this part is like filled with product and there's nothing on the brush. This part has like no color, but this one is like filled with it. So I just think that is really weird when you try to like brush it out and you get those like dots everywhere, and this brush does not have any product on it. I just think this is a fail for me, and it does not work for me because I don't like that there is so little product right here and there's so much product right here. I just don't get this. So for me, this one was a complete fail. I did not like it. So the second to last product that I regret buying is the Nudes Maybelline palette, and this one is just too basic for me, I guess I can say. I feel like I've tried so many eyeshadows now that for me these are just not good. But I do know that my mom used this palette and she likes it, and she has used a lot of the eyeshadows. So if you just aren't too picky with eyeshadows, you just want a palette, you just want a lot of eyeshadow to try out, but they don't need to be super pigmented or super good, this one is an okay palette. But if you're like me and you have tried every eyeshadow on the planet and you try this one, you're not really amazed because it just isn't that great. I feel like the pigment is just not there. If you see me swatch some of them, they're just not the most pigmented eyeshadows. I think that Drugstore needs to step up their game with eyeshadow palettes. I know Drugstore has some really good product, but for palettes, I just think that they could do better. So the last product that was really disappointing to me was some new products from Lancome, and it was their Juicy Shakers. They got a lot of attention, but I just did not like them. I have the color Berry in Love. So this one is an oil, but kind of like a lip gloss oil, so it has a little bit of color, but you're supposed to shake it up, and I thought that was kind of cool. So you're shaking it up, and you get the colors mixed together. And it has a really fun applicator. I'll just show you a little swatch. Actually, it looks kind of pigmented right here, but all of the other colors are not pigmented. I've worked with these and I did not like them. I feel like you either want a lipstick, you want a liquid lipstick, or you want a glossy lip. This one is just something that it's not really anything special, and it fades really quickly. It does not really stay on your lips for that long. I don't know, it's just kind of a weird product that I just personally would not use my money on. But if you think that this is a really cool product, then you could try it. But for me, it was just nothing special or anything. So that was it for the video, and that was it for all the products that I regret buying, or like disappointing products, I guess I can call it. But remember what I said in the beginning of the video, if you really like these products, then it's really good for you. I personally love a lot of products that I know other people don't. That's just how the beauty world works. Everyone likes different things, and I think that's amazing, because what if everyone loved the same product? It would not be that interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys really liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I have a lot of swatches on my hand right now, but you know, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.